What happens when a former royal duchess trades her crown for flower sprinkles? Welcome to the wild world of Meghan Markle's latest venture, where luxury meets confusion and pancakes become a brand strategy. You're about to witness one of the most baffling celebrity pivots of 2025. Trust me, you won't see this coming. Hey everyone! If you've been following celebrity news lately, you know that the British royal family has been, well, let's just say eventful doesn't begin to cover it. But today, we're diving into something completely different. We're talking about Meghan Markle's unexpected journey from royal duties to artisanal breakfast foods. I'm serious. This story has everything: influencer culture, questionable marketing decisions, and enough mystery to make you question reality itself. So grab your favorite snack, but maybe not from this particular brand we're about to discuss, and let's unpack this together. Let's set the scene. It's 2025, and Meghan Markle is no longer the Duchess we once knew. Instead, she's transformed into what I can only describe as a lifestyle influencer with a very specific obsession: putting flower petals on everything. Now, I'm not against innovation. I'm not against celebrities launching brands. But when I tell you what I discovered while researching this story, you're going to understand why the internet is having a field day with this one. We're talking about a woman who once attended state dinners with world leaders, now posting Instagram stories about, and I'm not making this up, artisanal crepe mixes and edible flower sprinkles that look like they were swept up from a garden center's parking lot. So here's what actually happened. Meghan launched something called American Riviera Orchard, a lifestyle brand that, based on what we've seen so far, seems to specialize in making simple foods more complicated. The social media strategy? Interesting, to say the least. She's been reposting content from smaller influencers, which, by the way, is actually a smart strategy for building grassroots buzz. But here's where it gets weird. She's working with influencers like Brittany McDonald, a lifestyle blogger with about 676 followers. Now, I'm not follower shaming here, but when someone who was once married into the British royal family is sharing content from someone with fewer followers than my local coffee shop, it raises some questions about strategy. Then there's the food itself. And folks, this is where I need you to stick with me because this is where the story gets really interesting. Let me paint you a picture of what we're looking at here. We've got crepes that look, well, let's just say they need some work. We've got what appears to be cheesecake with questionable presentation. And coating everything, and I mean everything, are these flower sprinkles. Now, edible flowers aren't new. They're used in high-end restaurants, they're beautiful when done right, and they can add interesting flavors. But what we're seeing here? These look like someone took a handful of potpourri and decided it was ready for breakfast. The reactions from actual food professionals have been, let's say, mixed. Some are trying to be diplomatic, but if you read between the lines, there's concern. Real concern. One chef I spoke with, off the record, of course, said, there's a difference between edible flowers and whatever this is supposed to be. Harsh? Maybe. But when your target audience is confused about whether they're buying food or craft supplies, maybe it's time to reconsider the approach. Here's where this story gets really interesting. Remember that influencer strategy one mentioned? Well, it's more complex than just reposting content. There's this mysterious figure named Sunangush Bernalovsky, a former Miss Cameroon with over 6,000 followers and a YouTube channel. But here's the weird part. She has zero content except for a full Instagram story dedicated to promoting Meghan's flower products. Now, I'm not saying anything fishy is happening here. But when someone with a substantial following suddenly becomes a single product promoter for one specific brand, it raises questions about organic promotion versus paid partnerships. What I find fascinating is how this represents a complete shift in celebrity marketing. We've gone from traditional endorsements to this weird world of micro-influencer campaigns and mysterious partnerships. Let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about food or marketing. This is about the transformation of celebrity culture itself. Think about it. We've gone from celebrities being untouchable figures to them trying to become relatable through lifestyle brands. It's not just Meghan. We've seen this with Gwyneth Paltrow, Jessica Alba, and countless others.